Hello everyone, you are welcome to this class. So in this class, this is correction to trigonometric angles greater than 360 degrees and the negative angles as well. So the first question we have here asks us to find the quadrant uh, that's 576 degree force. So in this case, you can see that this is greater than 360 degrees. So in that case, so we look at the multiples of 360 that is less than this. So if you divide this one by 360, you still get to 1, not up to 2. So therefore, we subtract this from 360 from here. Alright, so this is going to give us 6. This is 1. That is 216. And 216 falls in which quadrant? So you look at the quadrant here. The first one, 90, 90, 180. And 270. So it falls under the third quadrant. Exactly. So then move to the next one. So number 2 here, you have to evaluate this. Before you evaluate this, you have to change this one to this is greater than 360 as well. So just a 450 minus 360. So this is 0. And this is going to be 90 degrees. So that means sine 90 degrees. So, and 90 degrees falls where? In the first quadrant. And sine is positive in the first quadrant. So, sine 90 is equal to what? 1. And sine 90 is equal to 1. So, that is that on that one. Then the third one, you have to evaluate this as well. So, the same thing will be done. So, you multiply 360 by 2. We're going to get 720. So, that means 778 minus 720. So the reason why I multiplied it by 2 is the multiples of 360. 360 times 1 is 360. 360 times 2 is 720. Right? We'll subtract it from here. This is 8 and this is 5. And that gives us 58. So we now ask 58 is positive. Is under the first quadrant, and tan is also positive in the first quadrant. So in that case, we can say that 58 tan, the answer will be what? Positive. Alright, the answer will be what? Positive. That's going to be 1.6003. So which is option A as well. I believe this is very clear. Alright, so move to question 4. Alright, so for question 4, determine the quadrant. This is negative. So this is when you have negative, the same thing will also be done. So we're going to add multiples of 360 to this. So the one that is in above it. So that means when you multiply 360 by 2, it's going to be 720, so which is still less than this. So let's multiply by 3 rather. So this is going to be 0, 18, and 10. That is 1080. So then, so let's subtract this one from the 7, 3, 2. So we have 8 here. This remains 7. This is 4. And this is 3. Sorry. So you can see 348. And 348 falls in the what? In the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant. Alright, so move to the next. The last question here is this. Evaluate cos negative 850. So the first thing we first of all deal with this one. And that is going to give us 1080 again. Because 180 is the one that is bigger than this. Alright, so this is going to be minus 850, and this is 0, 3. Alright, so take this, that will be 2. That is 230. So that is cos 230. So cos 230, we can't find it on the fourth figure table. So you can decide to use your calculator and get your answer straight, or you use what you normally do to solve it further. So what we're going to do here, we ask, this 230 falls in which quadrant? And that is a third quadrant. And in the third quadrant, so this is supposed to be cos into 230 minus 180. So when you have 230 minus 180, you have 0. This is 13, that is going to be 5. So that is going to be cos 50. Cos 50. Alright. But we are going to make use of this one. It's going to be negative. Cos is negative in this quadrant. So cos 50 is what we're going to check now. We check cos 50. So 50 cos now. So that gives us 0.6428. 0.6428. And at the same time, if you check cos 230, you see it's going to give you negative cos 230 straight, and you can see same for minus 0.6428, so which is minus 0.6428. I hope this is very clear. So that is that this video, and we're going to meet in the next video. So bye for now.